There comes a moment in everyone's life when they quietly ask themselves a dangerous question. Is this all my life is going to be? Not out loud, not to anyone else, just deep inside, when the noise fades and the distractions stop working. That moment doesn't come to weak people. It comes to people who are meant for more. And if you're listening to this right now, that moment has already found you. The truth is, your life does not change by luck, motivation, or waiting for the perfect time. It changes when you unlock certain powers that already exist within you. Today, I want to tell you about 10 powers that can completely transform your life. Not in theory, but in reality. The first power is the power of self-belief. Most people fail long before they actually fail. They fail in their mind. They decide they are not smart enough, not strong enough, not lucky enough. But here's the truth. The world doesn't decide your limits. You do. Every successful person you admire was once an ordinary individual who chose to believe in themselves before anyone else did. Self-belief doesn't mean arrogance. It means trusting yourself even when results haven't shown up yet. When you believe in yourself, you start walking differently, speaking differently, taking risks differently, and the world responds to that belief. The second power is the power of discipline. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays when things get boring, painful, and uncomfortable. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. It's waking up early when your bed feels warmer than your dreams. It's showing up even when no one is watching. People think discipline is punishment, but in reality, discipline is self-respect. When you build discipline, you stop negotiating with weakness. And that's when your life starts to change. The third power is the power of focus. In a world full of distractions, focus is a superpower. Most people are busy, but very few are productive. They start many things, but finish nothing. When you focus on one goal, one skill, one mission, and give it your full attention, your progress multiplies. Focus means saying no to things that don't move you forward, even if they are tempting. The moment you master focus, your energy stops leaking, and everything starts aligning. The fourth power is the power of consistency. Small actions done daily are more powerful than massive actions done occasionally. Success is not created in one big moment. It is built quietly through repeated effort. The gym doesn't transform you in one workout. Knowledge doesn't come from reading one book. Wealth doesn't come from one decision. It's consistency that compounds. When you stay consistent, even on days when you feel slow, tired, or doubtful, you build unstoppable momentum. Consistency turns ordinary people into extraordinary ones. The fifth power is the power of mindset. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world. Two people can face the same situation. One grows, the other breaks. The difference is mindset. A growth mindset sees failure as feedback, not defeat. It sees problems as lessons, not curses. When you change the way you think, you change the way you react. And when your reactions change, your results change. Your life will only grow to the level of your thinking, no further. The sixth power is the power of taking responsibility. The moment you stop blaming others, circumstances, or your past, you take control. Responsibility is freedom. When you accept that your choices shape your life, you stop waiting for rescue and start creating solutions. This doesn't mean life is fair. It means you don't need life to be fair to win. People who take responsibility don't waste time complaining. They build, adapt, and move forward. The seventh power is the power of courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is action in the presence of fear. Every meaningful change requires courage. The courage to start, the courage to fail, the courage to try again. Fear will always be there, but fear only controls those who obey it. The moment you act despite fear, you weaken its grip. Courage is what separates dreamers from doers, and every time you choose courage, you expand who you are. The eighth power is the power of learning. The moment you stop learning, you start falling behind. The world rewards those who adapt, not those who stay comfortable. Learning sharpens your mind, expands your perspective, and opens doors you didn't know existed. Every skill you learn becomes a weapon in your arsenal. Read books, listen, observe, ask questions. Knowledge turns confusion into clarity and effort into strategy. The more you learn, the more powerful you become. The ninth power is the power of patience. We live in a generation that wants instant results, instant success, instant validation. But real growth takes time. Trees don't grow overnight, and neither do strong people. Patience keeps you grounded when progress feels slow. It reminds you that just because you can't see results yet, doesn't mean nothing is happening. Patience allows your effort to mature. Those who quit early never see how close they were. And finally, the 10th power is the power of purpose. When you know why you're doing something, endurance becomes easier. Purpose gives meaning to pain, direction to effort, and strength to continue. Without purpose, success feels empty. With purpose, even struggle feels worthwhile. Purpose doesn't have to be grand, it just has to be real to you. When your actions align with your purpose, your life stops feeling random and starts feeling intentional. These 10 powers are not found in books alone. They are built through daily choices. You don't need to master all of them today. Start with one, strengthen it, then move to the next. Remember, you are not behind, you are not broken, you are not weak. You are in the process of becoming. The question is not whether you have these powers. The question is, will you use them? Your future is listening to what you do next.